check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. Hey, how you do? You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Deluxe class, Arcee. So here we are, and there she is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Now, as usual, without the comic book in there, there is really nothing going on. There you have Arcee, Thrilling 30, yes she is, an Autobots, all that good stuff. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shot. You got your tech specs right there, if you'd like to say it, and you have your bio if you would like to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along here, we have Arcee. At long last, we have Arcee. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this figure. So have I, and She's a pretty cool figure, and I do quite like her. So here she is in her vehicle mode. They're calling it a Cybertronian Cruiser. And it looks good. I mean, it looks like a nice updated G1 Arcee. Looks quite nice. People have complained about the black that's on her. I don't care. I mean, I think it looks good. Got some nice blue here. Up front, nice Autobot symbol right there. Nice transparent windshield. You even get some nice molded detail there. In the dashboard, you got the steering wheel, little monitor there, all types of controls and readouts. Looks very cool. Got the seats molded in, and yeah, very, very cool. You look underneath, you can see her all just kind of folded up under there. But nicely done, in my opinion. I really do like it. She rolls fairly well, and she's nice. Oh, of course, I was talking about the comic book. Oh, look, guess what? She comes with a comic book. So this is, I believe, the last issue of Dark Cybertron, which is funny because I actually just got done reading Dark Cybertron. That's how far behind I am in my comic books. But yeah, nice artwork there of Arcee, though. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, and she is in here somewhere. Somewhere in here. The wind blades there. Where's Arcee? I don't know. She's somewhere. I might have passed it already. But yeah. She's in there somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe not. She might be in like a panel. Oh, there she is right there. Hey, look, there she is. Yay, I found her. But yeah, they have the included comic book. But yes, moving right along anyway. For comparison, here she is with Generations Bumblebee. Just so you can see how she scales. So you can see a little bit shorter, but a fairly decent size. So there you have that. She does come with accessories. She comes with 2 swords. You can see, nice. I really like the way these look. They're just a really, really cool mold. Very nice, on a nice transparent blue, and they look good. And she also comes with 2 guns. She comes with this little pistol right here. This looks like the gun she uses in the '86 movie. I seem to remember this gun, but yeah, looks nice. Little bit of gray on it, right there. And she comes with this bigger gun, this bigger blaster here, with some pink, some black, and the gray, pink barrel. So there you have that. And there is storage for the weapons in this mode. There are slots on either side of the vehicle mode, as well as 2 slots back here. So if you want, you can totally arm her up like so. You know, plug those guns in right there. You can plug these swords in. There are tabs right here on the sides. Just plug them in right there. And there you go. You can have her all armed up and ready to drive off into battle. There you have that. So that's one configuration. Or if you want, you can take the guns, you can slap them on sides. Totally do that. Why not? Dare I say why not? You can plug the swords back here and have that going on. Hey! Totally up to you. It's your toy. Do what you want. So there you go. There is extra storage for the guns, which is nice. I'll unplug these for now. Underneath, there is a slot right here, so you can take this little black gun. You can take it and just slot it in right there for storage. And there's also storage for this gun as well. You see there's a tab right here. Well, I mean a slot right here and a tab right here. And these tabs here, they're on either side of the gun. You're going to plug this tab into that slot, and this tab will slot in right in this notch right here. So you just take it, plug it in. You see it goes in at an angle. And there you go. You have both guns stored underneath the car mode. And then you can do what you want with the swords. Unfortunately, there's no additional storage for the swords. What I like to do is I like to take them and plug them in back here. And I think that looks pretty cool. So you have options. You do have display options in this mode, which I do quite like. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's just unplug all these weapons here. Let me see if I can get this gun out. Because usually once you peg this in, it's really hard to get out. I'll wait till later. It'll be easier later in the transformation. We'll just get down to the transformation. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to come back here. You're going to untab this rear section right here, and just tabs in right underneath these panels. Bring that up. Take that and fold that in like that. You're going to take the legs, untab them, bring them down, untab, bring it down. You'll see the legs on this double hinge here. You're just going to take the hip and bring it into the body like that. Bring that into the body. Come down here. Bring her feet out, just like that. Raise things up a bit. Then you're going to take the arms, and you're just going to bring them down like that. And now you have a better grip on the gun that is now jabbed into her belly. So let's just get that. There we go. Now we can pull that out. So there we go. Then you're going to take the arms, orient them properly so the elbows are facing the right way. And then you take this panel right here. You're going to raise this up. You're going to untab this front section right here, which will bring down the head. And this whole section here will come back and down. And you can see this will fit right over the posts that the shoulders are on. So I'm going to bring that down like that. And there is a peg right here that'll tab into the port right there. Just peg that in, take her head, snap that into place. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. And there you go. There you have Arcee in her robot mode. And she looks really nice. I really do like her. Obviously, the one issue everybody has had is that, yeah, she has a lot of backpack. I mean, yeah, she has a lot of backpack, but it is what it is. Could they have done it better? Maybe, but again, you have to take into consideration budget restrictions and such. You know, you can't just throw the word lazy out there. They have to work within a budget, so apparently making more moving things was not in the budget. So you have to take these things into account, people. But, still, it looks good. I personally like it. It's a very nice looking updated G1RC, and it's definitely G1RC. There is no mistaking it. Getting closer here on the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt. She does have the Princess Leia buns going on there on the sides. And as you can see, she has tremendous light piping. Her eyes just glow a wonderful, brilliant blue. It looks really, really nice. Getting close there. You can see her little pink face. She's smiling. She's happy. She just got her nails done, and she's ready to murder. Anyway. But all around, though, a very nicely done mold. I think it looks really, really good. Then again, yeah, she does have a lot of backpack, but, you know, it's okay. She owns it. That's all that matters. And, of course, she can hold her weapon. Well, before we do this, we'll get down to articulation. Articulation-wise, her head is it on a ball joint? It is on a ball joint. She can look up. She could look a little bit down, obviously rotation. Not a lot of wiggle room, not really. Shoulders are on a ball joint, so you get a good, decent range of motion. You do have a bicep swivel. A little more than 90 degrees of movement there at the elbow. Hips can go forward, they can go back, they can go only out about that much, because the way this is molded, it does bang in to that section right there, unfortunately. You have rotation above the knee, and more than 90 degrees of movement there. That's the knee, and her feet can wiggle waggle up and down. So there you go. She's pretty posable. Not super posable, but I think she's posable enough. Now, as I was saying, she can hold her swords. Just plug them into her hands, and she can dual wield swords. Like so. So you have that. Or if you want to, and this is kind of a weird thing, there are slots right up here. You can take the swords and plug them in up here, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, and that's, you know, okay. All right. Sure. Okay. If you want to get extreme about it, all right. I can work with that, sure. But you can't take them and tab them in to the sides of her hips. They do stick out a little more than I would like because she can't really put her arms down now. I really wish the tab was on the sides. That way they would sit a little more flush to her body. That would have been better, but, you know, again, it is what it is, but that is one method of storage. I really don't like having the swords like that because I don't like the way that looks. And, of course, our guns. The guns can store here. Be holstered right there on her hips, which is nice. And they do have those tabs on the back, too, so you can give her dual mounted shoulder guns. If you want, why not? Sure. Because it's Arcee to the extreme. Yes, she can do this if she wants to. Nobody's going to tell her no. I'm not going to. I know that. She won't even let him go. And, of course, she can hold her guns. One thing I did notice, and apparently this was a running change, apparently there were Arcees that had the hand closed, and this is the open version, but the one thing that's weird about the open version is that it does have this little lip right here, as you can see, like this hole doesn't go all the way through. There's a little lip right there that sticks out and will actually stop the gun from going down all the way through her hand. You kind of have to take it and wiggle it past it to get it down all the way, and I do feel like I'm kind of, you know, stretching things a little, you know, like I'm kind of stressing the plastic a bit, but, you know, and you can actually see, I don't know if you can see right here, just from doing it, you can see there's a little stress mark. There's a stress mark right there, right in that groove where my fingernail is. You can see there's a little stress mark there just from doing that, and I don't know if this is a safe thing to do, but again, you know, it does allow me to get the gun all the way into her hand. Hopefully that doesn't cause any breakage later, but you know, I mean there are people that have just gone in and just, you know, taken a knife and just shaved that off completely. That probably would be the best way to go about it, but I'm lazy, so hey, she can hold them. I just hope she doesn't break because of that, but yeah, there she is. So you can have her dual wielding guns, you can have her holding a gun and a sword. Totally up to you how you want her displayed, but very, very nicely done figure all in all. So now, for comparison, here she is with Generations Bumblebee. This you can get a sense of how she scales right there. A little bit shorter than Bumblebee. Here she is with Windblade. You can see basically the same height as Windblade. There she is with the City Commander. Magnus! There she is with Magnus. Get some 86 movie bots in here. There she is with Rodimus Prime. Well, Fans Projects Rodimus Prime. So you can see. What else have we got? Here she is with Cup. See? A bit shorter than Cup. Here she is with Springer. And again, that's a Voyager and a Deluxe, but, you know, it kind of works. Kinda. And, let's see. And here she is with Strong Arm, just because. They have that. And here she is with Prime Arcee. Just because. I should have broke out the pink one. The pink one's in storage. Oh, well. But there she is with Prime Arcee. So there you have that. And, I like her. I really like this figure. Very well done, in my opinion. She looks good. Oh, one thing I didn't mention also, she does have these tabs on the sides of her forearms here, so you can give her forearm-mounted guns if you want, or if you want to get all kinds of dangerous. Oh, we's going to get dangerous now. We's going to get dangerous. I almost forgot about this. You're going to take the swords. You can plug them onto her arms. Yeah! That's dangerous right there. That's dangerous. I like tough chicks. But anyway, like I was saying, very good figure. A nice updated Arcee. I would have compared her to my G1 Arcee, but unfortunately I don't have one because I never made one. But, yeah, nicely done figure that I feel was long overdue. And I'm glad we finally got her. She's good, in my opinion, you know. Backpack aside, I think she looks very good and definitely worth nabbing. If you wanted a new Arcee, here is your new Arcee, and she looks really good. I think at some point I will get Mastermind Creations Arcee. They're what are they calling her? Azalea. I might pick her up at some point because Mastermind's take on Arcee is more the comic book Arcee, and this is more obviously the G1 Arcee. So, and I like comic book Arcee. So I might at some point pick up Mastermind's version, but this is, all in all though, very nice figure, I think. Definitely worth picking up. I do quite like her. So I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Arcee, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Hey Arcee, I've got combat training in 5 minutes. You want to come with?
Well, I thought maybe we can go to the diner and grab a bite to eat.
What, are you kidding me? I've got better things to do tonight than dine.
You're a strange, strange man.